Yo, what is going on, guys? I just want to say that just a few announcements here real quickly. Ignore this part at the moment, but so just a few announcements here. I want to let you guys know that one, I will be coming back and recording more continuously again, and mostly just doing what I need to and just, well, figuring things out all over again. But to be honest with y'all, it's gonna be a little bit of an interesting interaction between all of you again. Thank you for those who have stuck around quite a bit. It means a lot. It's been a little harder. It hasn't been too hard to record. I mean, I've been on here and there. It's just a lot has been going on lately, and I feel like I kind of feel like on the inside my channel really isn't going anywhere too well. So, I mean, I'm sorry if some of you leave because I feel like my channel's not going anywhere. It's just, I thought I should give up because I mean, I'm grateful for the people that watch my streams and just attend here and there. It's just barely anybody.
The Separatists think they can hurt the Republic by striking in our first place. We'll show them what mistake they've made.
It's just, how do I say this? It's just, I feel like with not very many people that watch my videos, I mean, for those of you that do, I appreciate it a lot. And if you guys all watch my videos, I hella appreciate it. It's just, it's been a road, and it's just been, I've asked for help a lot, and I mean, you're not always gonna get help all the time, even if you want it. I mean, and that's understandable, and I understand that. It's just, I feel as though it's like it's hard, it really is, and I want to stay more dedicated to it again, because I was dedicated to it before. It's just I had a hard time doing so, and I'm apologize for not being around that much, especially now, but I will definitely be around a lot more, especially since I've seen that a few more of you are starting to watch. But I mean, it just seems like in general I lost dedication myself, and I apologize that I did. I apologize that I lost my dedication in general, and I'm sorry that I didn't, dedicate myself enough as to where I could be there for, well, an amount of people and just record content that like I usually do. And I apologize that I haven't been doing too much of that. But if anything, I'm sorry that I haven't been around too much on my channel. And I apologize that I'm not as dedicated as I was, but I appreciate those of you that have stuck around until I have now decided to come back and record again and do all this again for all of you, because I enjoy doing videos and I just enjoy recording. I just enjoy doing things that I love. But so some of you might be asking me, well, why am I in Battlefront at the moment? Well, I want to introduce something new, and it involves obviously these clones, and I'm going to be going up against bots because I don't exactly have anybody else to do this with. But this whole thing that I'm going to be doing is so I'm going to be playing as a random, like, as clones and from like different battalions and stuff like that. So like these guys, so like everything from 104, 212, 327, yeah, everything like that. And yes, I will unlock a few later on. It's just I don't have all of them unlocked at the moment. I have quite a few phase 2. I just don't have all of them at the moment, but maybe soon I will. But so any of the phase 1 people that I get from here will transition into any of these armors that I have into the phase 2 later on in the story that I want to, comprehend for some of these guys. Now, some of the people that I will be playing as are just are regular CT clones, but I have a few names for, not like names. I just have numbers for these guys that I end up playing as. Now, so let's say if I play as 104th, this guy right here, his number and everything like that, so the way this would work is if he get so in Battlefront you die and you get a respawn, right? So let's say if this clone dies in Battlefront, I'm gonna count it as being injured, and then I guess I can transition, and it's really up to you guys as to what I do with that. But if he dies in Battlefront, I say that it's injured, unless if I really want to kill the character off, then I end it off right there, But these characters that I'm going to be making, it depends as to what you guys want to do with them. I'll be going all along my storyline that I have set up for some of these characters, but the way that I have this set up is that, one, it's kind of interesting in my opinion, but let's say if one of the characters die in the Battlefront game, once I respawn, that's them being healed and taken to the medic and being put back out on battle because it's a great demand and there's a current battle going on, right? If that would make sense. And yes, we can do separatists here and there. It's just not going to be common. We're going to be doing mostly Republic, aka clone troopers, mostly because I love the Republic. In my opinion, I love these guys. My favorite is probably the 501st. Out of all the characters in the Clone Wars, probably 5s are Echo for ARC troopers. I hella like those guys. I love those two. But I think, so the way it would work is, so if a clone dies, he'll be counted as injured, unless if you guys want him to die. As my viewers, you guys can say who does die and who lives. You guys do have an opinion, although I might not follow it sometimes, but I might listen to you as to who can get killed off or not. But keep this in mind, I might not always follow what you guys want, just saying, because this is also my storyline that I want to do myself. Now, a majority of the storyline that I'm going to be going with is made up in my head. I haven't written this down on any paper. I'm just going off of what's in my head and just letting my imagination go. But I think any characters that I introduce, I'll definitely write down their numbers, that way I remember who's who, and then you guys can come up with random names for these guys. And if I have a personal favorite, I'll probably come up with a name for them. But I don't really think there's anybody going to be getting into like commander range, or but maybe captain, but not so much commander or general. Well, probably not commander, but maybe general. No, not even general. Probably not commander. Captain, most likely. There might be some of these guys that I get into captain for. But a good way to explain it. So assault and heavy are two different types of troops. Right. So sometimes I might go off and just do, the storyline is going to go from phase 1 to phase 2, obviously. Now, it's not going to be completely even, although I will try making it even as possible. But, so the way I'm going to have it done, though, is so assault and heavy, Now you can either be classified as into assault or heavy. Now if I'm a heavy, I might be a different complete character. Or I might be the same character that transitioned from assault to heavy. I mean, it's gonna be pretty up to you guys. But for now, it's gonna be from sticking to assault, and then officer and specialist are two different, or higher ranks, right? Is what I'm thinking. Now, officer being the higher rank, meaning I count officer as like being captain or something, I guess. It'll be up to you guys what you want to classify that as. But our trooper, obviously, complete different story. Like, complete different story from this. But, I think, yeah, it'll be a good, it'll be interesting. Now, just want to say, I just wanted to come in here and just make an announcement that I'm going to be doing this type of thing. And I apologize for being gone for so long and not recording as much as I should, and I appreciate those of you that stuck around. Now, I do have some recorded videos of just random stuff while I've been gone, so a majority of that is what's going to be making up for how long I've been gone. Now, it's not a lot, but I hope it's enough just to keep you, most of you guys entertained and just stuff like that, and just keep you guys around, and maybe help me grow even more. I hope I do grow. It's just, I don't want to see my channel die, and I want to keep going. I don't want to see it die. I want to see it grow, and I want to see it get bigger. But I mean, if it's possible, yes, I want to see it get bigger. Now, at the same time, it's just, I don't want to see it die. So, but there will be certain YouTubers, certain people that I collab with, certain people that I don't. And if I don't collab with you, don't be upset at me. It's just, if I don't feel that, like, if I'm not on good terms with you, that's probably the only reason why I won't collab with anybody. But I mean, right now I don't really have much of a reason not to. But anyways, I hope you guys just stick around a lot longer, and I will talk to you guys all later.